we're headed to Rockwall, where a North Texas woman built her business on the power of prayer and friendship and community. Paige is actually live in Rockwall right now inside Ami Kristin Studio to see how a hair salon has been transformed into a hub for girl power. Hi, Paige.
Hey, good morning to you. Good morning, Texas. It may be early in the morning, but things are really active here. We are at Ami Kristin Studios and talking about girl power. Look what's on the menu. They serve a little cocktail or two while you're here getting your hair done and having wonderful service. This is a place to be in a beautiful community of Rockwall. I'm excited to introduce you to the woman herself, Miss Ami Kristin. Hi, how are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I have to just say that the energy here, I love. You walk in, you immediately feel like you are surrounded by creative people everywhere you go, everywhere you look. I want to hear, though, about you and your story. How did this all begin?
Well, it started with a vision and a dream, and ultimately it was a lot of prayers. I went straight from high school to hair school at Tony & Guy and thought I was going to pay my way through college by doing hair on the side, and I immediately fell in love with the industry. I realized it was limitless. No one had to tell me what to do. I could do what I wanted. And ultimately, I started my own business in a suite, a 200 square foot.
200. This is a lot bigger than 200 square feet.
It's the size of my bathroom now.
Oh,
it was.
My gosh.
And I did booth rental. And so I've made my way every 2 years. I've grown. And I ultimately wanted what I have now. I actually have more now than what I ever dreamed of, and I could not be more grateful. And now we are in a 3,500 square foot commission-based salon with thriving stylists and the best clientele that we could ask for. It's a party.
It is indeed a party. Well, thank you very much. I love this location. This is a beautiful location, and what you're able to do for the people that you work with you and for you is that you've given them an opportunity to be in control of their own destiny. You make sure that they have perks such as unlimited vacation schedules. Tell me about why some of those incentives were so important to you to offer to the ladies that work here.
I would love to talk about this. This is something that really is a special part of my business, because what I looked for when I was going into the industry was a salon that I could be my own boss. I could take off whenever I wanted. My motto is, if you can afford to take off, take the vacation. You never get 1 month old ever again. If you want to spend 2 weeks at home with him, it's up to you. So ultimately I created, coming from only being a booth rental salon, a commission salon that kind of has the hybrid, the freedom and flexibility of being a booth rental. You're your own boss. But as a commission, you have mentorship, leadership, and ultimately these girls don't have to worry about anything other than coming to work, pouring into their passion behind the chair, and going home. I get to deal with the headache, and my staff is a front desk, and ultimately that's just, to me, the holy grail of a commission salon, that you feel like you don't have somebody telling you what to do. Right. You get to be your own boss, but you also have the leadership and mentorship, and the education is crucial.
Education is important. I want to talk also about the customer service as well. You get here, you get a little cocktail, you really feel loved and celebrated as a customer. In fact, we have video of what's happening upstairs. You've got a place where people can sit back, have a lounge experience, sip a cup of coffee, read a book. You want this to be an anchor in the community.
Absolutely. I call it a destination. We call this happy hour. Any time here spent is well spent, and ultimately, of all the places that somebody could choose to be, they choose to be here. So we want to make that time and money investment well worth it, and it's special. We believe in delivering every love language when they're here, so that it's active service, it's quality time, it's all the languages of love that is very important. When you walk through that door, you're family.
I love this. And also, I just have to say, one of the things when I spoke to you early on, you mentioned was that the community itself, the community of Rockwall, has really just welcomed you with open arms. I want our viewers to have an opportunity, if you've not visited Rockwall, we've got a little glimpse for you. We are right in the downtown, the historic downtown area. That video showcases some beautiful shops and stores. And Rockwall itself is an extended family that I think really allows people like you to thrive. Tell me more about, because you were in Dallas. You were doing the big leagues, but you decided to settle here in Rockwall.
I did. I could talk about Rockwall all day, but I'll sum it up. And basically, it is the most supported, loyal, compassionate town I'm from a small town, Emory, Texas, and going from a small town with the big city dreams, I just decided to find something that was the hybrid of both. And Rockwall truly delivers everything and more. It's a family. Our clients, we have real relationships with our clients. They're family. I invite them to my baby shower, my wedding shower. We go, to girls' trips. It's just an infinite list of possibilities when it comes to our community. And this community is truly the best. Whenever they support you, they really support you.
They really do, and it's also a great place for people to come. You can come certainly to Ami Kristin Studios, have a wonderful experience, have some shopping just right next door, have a croissant at Fable and Fire. There's so many different things that you can do. I want to thank you, and I want to congratulate you. By the way, she has a baby boy at home, literally a month old, is that right?
Yes, they're 7 weeks. So
7 weeks? Oh, doesn't she look great? Thank you so much, and congratulations on all of your success.
I enjoyed
I'm
today.
going to say a big cheers to you, Miss Erin, as I send it back to the studio.